Good morning and good afternoon, wherever you are on the world and watching. Greetings for you. From me, this is Dr. Zhu, and I was so happy to see that my pain management post took such an interest for a lot of you, and it's been helping a lot of people, and I've been receiving a lot of questions because of that. So I thought for those of you who like to watch and experience with me, I like to bring the video version of this post, because I thought this is such an incredible knowledge, which is not mine at all. It is a lot far greater. People like Buddha came up with this, and he also received this, we could say, from God, from the universe. This is a universal knowledge, and everyone knows the basic universal law, which is everything is always changing. So based on this phenomenon, I like to bring an understanding about pain and pain management and what is it, and like that. So if you remember, some time ago I had a little video about sensations, and if you look at different kind of sensations in your body, pain is also a sensation. Emotional feeling is also a sensation. When someone tells you I love you, that's also a sensation. That's a good sensation, we call, for most of us. And if somebody hits you on the face, that sensation is not a good sensation. So regardless of sensations, the issue with it, why things hurt so much, because we start to put a label on it. And this label is, this sensation is a pleasant sensation, this sensation is an unpleasant sensation. So let me show you this in a real life situation or in practice. So if you can rest the top of your hand, you see, and you take away this feeling, and you can observe, and you will observe, and you should observe what's the sensation which left underneath the skin. You can breathe and just observe your breath through your nose, and just watch and observe the sensation on the top of your hand. And you feel that this sensation is there and slowly going, and possibly it's gone already. Very good. If you didn't feel that, go back again, do it again. Close your eyes even, and just breathe through your nose and feel the sensation on the top of your hand. Okay. So I'm sure that for most of you it's gone. Now put your hand back and pinch the top of your hand so much. You say, Dr. Zhu, this is so painful. Yes, this is what we wanted you to start labeling it. So you labeled it. Very good. So I'm saying, take it away. And now watch and observe the feeling on the top of your hand. Just watch and observe. No understanding, no labeling, no talking to it, not giving any more energy to it. And observe. Okay. You feel that it's going, and it's possibly gone already. What did we learn from this exercise? If you have an experience, let me know. Write me a little hello and let me know that you have an experience. You understood that doesn't matter that it was a pleasant sensation or an unpleasant sensation. Both of them were gone. So both of them pass away. So they are gone already. So if you look at your life, you look at your feelings, you always react to your feelings. Should that be your headache? Should that be a stomach ache? Should that be an elbow ache, a knee ache, a hip ache? Should that be a heartache? Doesn't matter what kind of an ache or a pain or a hurts. Number one is why it's sustained. First, because you give it a name. You labeled it. Second, you start the mindset. You start rolling that pain, saying, oh, it's so painful. Oh, it's so painful. What should I do to stop it? and I hate this pain so much, I want this pain to go away. Now this is how you start creating bigger pain, because if you look at how any sensation is created in your body, it's kind of a bell shape, bell curve. So it starts somewhere, starts rising, and it hits a top, and then it slowly fades away on the other side. If you are able to observe this entire process without any reaction, every kind of sensation will come and go, then that means you can stay peacefully here and just observe what happened and not creating any more of it, what it shouldn't be in the first place anyway. Whatever your thoughts you put out based on this sensation, what you felt inside, your headache, your migraine, stomachache, cramp, whatever that is, that makes it worse. That makes it even bigger, and you sustain that pain. So if it was a bell curve like such, the bell curve starts and is going, because you, with your head, with your thoughts, you keep it going, and you don't let it go. So if you would let it go just by stepping back and just observe this entire process, then you will observe that it arise slowly, it stayed for some times, and it went away. And it's true for every kind of sensation. Should that be your emotional sensations, your angers, your guilt, your fears, all of that. So in that regard, there is no difference between a physical sensation of a headache or a knee ache or a stomach ache or an emotional feeling, should that be negative or positive, they all will go. So what I am here to actually help you is that the first and number one pain management tool is to accept the fact that there is a sensation there. That sensation, should that be a gross solidified sensation, which is pain in another way, you don't have to call it pain. It's a gross solidified sensation. It's a lot of sensation at some point, at that point. So you can observe that. You can observe that objectively and say, this pain is this big, it's pulsing, it's vibrating, it has a lot of frequency, very high frequency. This is why pain goes away a lot longer compared to a lighter sensation like kerosene. Kerosene has very small vibrations at one given time, therefore it goes away a lot sooner. So the number one management is acceptance, meaning you don't want to fight against that sensational feeling, what is inside you. You step back, you observe your breath. You have a wonderful tool to observe your breath and do nothing, just observe. I believe that more than 50%, but at least 50% of your sensation will fade away and stop starting at that moment of what time you start accepting it and you stop fighting against it. Okay, so this is a very important first management. And if you learn to practice your breath observation every single day, morning and evening, only 5 minutes, then you will hopefully remember when the pain starts somewhere. Oh, I should observe now my breath. I should step back and see what will happen. See how long it will last. And if you still feel that you need some sort of a medication or something because it's lasting too long or something and you can't take it anymore, take it. What I'm saying is give yourself a chance to observe the nature of your sensations, because you can get away and get off from a lot of pain medications just by this little exercise, this little tool, just to accept it and look at it objectively and just breathe. Now the second part of the pain management is the gratitude. This is what it sounds so far out for so many of you, and this is why I got so many questions saying I should thank my toothache, it's there. I should thank my knee ache, I should thank my hip that there is pain there. I should thank my pain actually. So let me tell you what you should thank. First of all is you should thank yourself that you are brave enough to feel, because now you don't have to fight. And whenever you accept that feeling, it will start to fade away, because you can only be conscious about one sensation at a time. And if that sensation or feeling, it is acceptance, that means whatever feeling you had before, previously, it will start to fade away. So acceptance takes the prime position in your body as a vibration. And then the second which comes to that is gratitude. Gratitude vibrates 150 hertz per minute. So that means it will start to actually heal and fade out everything which is out and vibrating anything lower. It will actually come up, your body will come up with the vibrational scale. Now, this is important because this is another and a very simple tool to start managing your entire emotional life and your physical life all together with your pains, emotional, shall that be emotional or physical. If you start saying thank you, not because it's so silly and you're doing it so sarcastically, but from the bottom of your heart, you say thank you because I can feel. That means I am alive. I can feel and I'm not afraid anymore of my sensations. I am not afraid of my emotions. Shall that be a fear, a guilt, whatever that is, that sensation, a panic or whatever that is. You start saying thank you and it will start to slowly, fade away even more. And then stop. And then if you could do this with a very, very honest gratitude feeling, you will get the knowledge. You will get the wisdom. Why was that actual sensation there? Why? What did I do in my lifestyle? What do I have to change? And you will get the answer in very short sentences, very shortly, what is the difference you have to make in your life? What you have to change specifically that you have to learn from why that pain was there. So a lot of time our pain persists because we override that inner sensation of wisdom which brought you the wisdom. I know that I should be doing something different with myself. I should be stepping up for myself. I know that I have to tell my spouse or my children that I need time. I need time for me to put myself together because I am always serving them and I don't have enough time for me. And the only way you are showing that you need time is that you will have a physical pain, because if you have a physical pain, it is customary. It is customary that people need to give you attention, people need to leave you alone, and that means you receive a little love. So a lot of people use physical pain and illness to get attention. So you no longer need to develop that. That is the good news, because you no longer need to live your life in a physical pain to justify that you need time for yourself. And should that be time away from your spouse, parents, children, if you are a mom, if you are a mother, you are a woman, you need to put yourself together every single day, so you are out there to give more and not out of service that you're doing it automatically, but you're doing it out of love and gratitude for all who is around you. So whatever you are putting out there, it will manifest. So that means if you are asking something like that, I just need some time off, I just need some time off, you keep saying that, highly likely you will break your body down to get time off. And you will get the time off until you spend enough time with yourself that you are ready to come back. And hopefully you make the changes in your life that this will all change, and you will put the daily exercise, little meditation, little time with yourself, little reading, your prayers, whatever that is, what you do to build yourself, because you can only give what you have inside you. So please be very conscious of what you are asking from life, because what you are seeking, you will get it. So that's why I'm saying be very conscious about your thoughts, and getting conscious about your thought means that you are practicing already a little breath observation, and that helps you to be more mindful, to be able to ask, what is that thought is serving me, what I am rolling right now in my head? What is the sensation, what I'm rolling right now is serving me with? Answer these, very important questions to answer these. And then, and another thing is to start to say the truth to yourself. If there is a fear, because you are carrying so much emotional pain from your childhood, and it is time finally to look into resolving them, transforming them. And if you don't do that, if you continuing to push it all under the carpet and you override it with your head, you will get more pain, because this emotional pain will not stop. It will come out in physical pain, and you will die if you don't do anything about it. So if that was what you wanted, that you don't want any more physical life, and you give it back, then, you know, we will have to respect you for your decision, because that was your decision. However, you don't have to. It is not compulsory to live your life in physical and emotional pain, because we have the tools now to do something about it, a lot of things about it, and it's a lot easier than what you ever thought, because your mind is thinking through all your fears. So Live Your Life Alive program is for that. And The Secret of Happiness Locked in Your Fears, the book is out there, so you can do it all on your own, at your own comfort at home. And I am offering you a gift here. If you are able to take your fears aside, I am here to listen. Tell me objectively, tell me the list of your fears. Tell me, really, I'm here. I'm gonna come up on a video call with you one-on-one. Tell me your fears, and tell me what is blocking you, what is limiting you to get out of there. I will be here to listen for you, because I know the moment you are able to say all this out loud and you accept the truth, you will have so much wisdom, and you will have a guidance what to do. And I want to able to gift you this little time where you can say all this with very safely, in a very, very professional environment, where you can just learn to accept yourself and be grateful and happy, because this is where your happiness, the seed of your happiness lies, that you finally start living by the truth, what's inside you, the vibrations which are inside you, the only two true vibrations, acceptance and gratitude, which is the bottom line of love. So I hope I got your interest up for this little conversation. So let me know, make an appointment. If that not for this week, then for next week. I am here to listen for you. So with that, I'm wishing you beautiful, amazing and fantastic creations with your mind, with your feelings, a lot of good management for you, for your emotional and physical sensations. So, and lastly, I am sending you love from my heart to you all over the world. Thank you so much. This was Dr. Zhu. Bye-bye.